What is one thing that can kill someone's confidence? A bully. Being bullied can quickly cut your confidence. I want to introduce now another dad that had some extreme experience with this. I want to share his story with you.
Well, my journey started when I was just a 5-year-old boy, and I remember I just started going to school, and I was just a happy kid, just like most of the kids in that age. But that changed for me in a matter of few minutes one day when in school everybody left for lunch and I was still in the classroom about to leave, and these 3 older boys walked in. And as soon as I saw them, I knew I was in trouble because I had seen these boys beating up on other kids in my school. So they were my school bullies. And what happened next in next few minutes might be shocking for some of your listeners, but it's very important that I say that. In the next few minutes, these older boys, they sexually assaulted me, and at that age I did not know what was going on. Matter of fact, kids in that age don't even need to know what that is. So that incident left me as a little shy boy. I became introvert, and pretty much for all my school years I was bullied because of that, because I became a shy guy, and I was an easy pick for all the bullies out there. So I suffered that emotional, physical, verbal bullying all my school years. And growing up in a dysfunctional family did not help either, because there was a big power struggle going on in my family, and all my siblings, including myself, who were also being bullied at home. So I did not know which place was safer for me, home or my school. So that's how I grew up. So I had seen all kinds of bullying. Matter of fact, at the age of 10, I was thinking of committing suicide. Luckily, I did not go with that plan, and now I know why I didn't, because the man upstairs had a plan for me to help teens now who might be in the same shoes I was once. So at the age of 18, after seeing all this and in search of peace and in hopes of leaving all the bullies behind, I moved to USA, land of freedom. And to be very honest, it was freedom all right in the beginning, but because of who I was and because of where I came from and how I spoke or how I looked, growing up there, I saw lots of discrimination too. Even when I became an adult, there was lots of stuff happening. It wasn't physical, but emotionally and verbally, there were a few things being said because of my appearance. And then I had my 2 daughters. And what happened was, something happened and that changed my life. When my daughters were young, I think they were going to grade 1 and 4, I believe, at that time. They started getting bullying briefly. And that's when everything came back. All my history just flashed in front of me. And I was like, no, this cannot be happening again. And I cannot let that happen to my own daughters. And that's when the light bulb went off. And I was like, okay, something needs to be done. There is something going on. Either I'm not parenting properly, or I'm not empowering my own daughters to stand up for themselves. That's when I started taking self-empowerment courses myself first, because I knew that it has to start from me as a father and as a man. I need to start from myself. I need to fix myself first and see what is wrong, what kind of programming I can change. For years, I went through different programs, speaking programs, self-empowerment programs, and it was hard. It was difficult because I had to crush lots of disempowering beliefs, which I had picked from my own parents subconsciously.
Do you have any disempowering beliefs from your own past? You can't feel empowered if you feel disempowered. You can't have confidence if you feel disempowered. And you won't be able to protect your kid from bullies if you can't protect yourself?